Everybody, this improv story is based on the idea. Fraudster gets rumbled. Let the story commence. Craig was going about the hussies looking for old people. They'd open the door. Somebody'd open the door. I was it. Oh, nothing, sir. Wrong house. Is this the Mackenzie house? No. Wrong house. Next door. Oh, fucking hell. When you go like right next door, go like about 10 down now. 10 down. Wait until it's some old dear or some old guy answering the door. Hello? Old woman, old guy would answer. Hi, madam, here to check meter. Oh, right. Oh, I had somebody check a couple of weeks ago. I have to check again. I have to check meter. It's fine. You don't have to. It's fine. Let me have a quick check. I'll be in a minute. Don't worry. And then he would go in and say, madam, can you use your toilet? He'd know that these older folk who had a bit of trouble getting up and down the stairs and that, so he'd be up there, and then while up there he'd go a wee bit further up and go into the fucking bedroom, into the fucking drawers like that, jewellery and fucking, they normally have their money under the mattress and all that, they don't trust the banks and all that, they have money under the fucking mattress and fucking geezer and fucking heirlooms and all that shit. And if he couldn't get anything, he'd go like, listen, there's been an underpayment. So you're gonna have to go online. You're gonna have to go online and do all that. You're gonna have to fill that in. That's a new website. You're gonna have to get that sorted out. You're gonna have to fill that in the day. That's gonna have to be done the day. The day. Website, passwords, usernames. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Well, listen, what I can do, I can't take cash payments. Do you have cash on you? I can just take that just now. I've not had a shower. I wash my face, but I'm not buying fucking time Helm Show. Oh, how much at £120? That much? Aye. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's actually higher, but I thought knock a wee bit, knock it down for you there. Just I can see you're struggling here. Oh, that's really nice of you. Don't worry about it. Away you go. That's it with day. Door to door to door. Fucking bastard. And once he's rinsed one area, 3 or 4 places in one area, go to another area the other side of Glasgow. Horrible bastard. Do a few in Shawlands. Do the south, then do a few up in Springburn up the north. Horrible bastard. I had a bath yesterday. Last night. And then a wee shower after it. So one day he went up to a door, chapped on it, an old guy answered. Hello? Hi there. Hi, here, check me out. Oh, you better come in then. Where is it? Just here? Just there. Listen, I'm very sorry. Can I use your toilet? Oh, it's just up there. It's up there. I know it's up in the landing. Just up there. Up he went. And then he waited a bit, heard the old guy creaking about downstairs, and then went upstairs. Left the toilet and went upstairs. Also had a wee excuse and he said, if you got caught, what are you doing up there? Just looking to check, just checking to see if you got the meter upstairs as well. And if they went, but I told you the meter's down here. You see, there's normally 2 meters. There's a legacy meter. Legacy meter. Legacy? That's what he would normally say. Legacy. 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 Do you not know what legacy means? Legacy meter. Because I need to switch that off if you've got a legacy meter. That needs to get switched off because that could be causing problems. So he went, anyway, that didn't happen. He went upstairs into the bedroom. Went into the bedroom and he didn't know what this fucking old bastard was into, but it was fucking leather straps and chains and all sorts of mad gear. The windies were all fucking covered up and things like that. And when he went in, he had the door locked behind him. He's like, what? And then the door got unlocked, and Craig opened the door going like, here you old cunt, what you doing locking me in? There was these three guys there, big fucking guys, big fucking heavies. And then they pushed him in, and the old guy behind them was like, we got one. Strapped him up and started torturing him. The old guy, basically, he wore these clothes here. Hold on, I'll show you. Like that there. He dressed up in that thing, you know, that kind of hood. That hood looking thing. Kind of red. Had that. He brought out his pocket. And he said to Craig, we're going to cut everything off you. Right, hold him down. And he took out a turkey, sort of, big turkey electronic cutter thing, you know, like it's a fucking hedge trimmer looking thing. Cut off his ears. Sellotaped up his mouth so the screams were just like... Cut off his ears and cut off his nose, and then the old guy pulled his hair up and showed him a mirror so he could see himself. Nose completely cut off, looked like a skull. Ears off. Then he got injected and went to sleep. When he woke up, he had no arms, no legs. And he showed him that in front of a mirror. Right? And he was screaming. He got put back to sleep. And then he woke up and something was wrong with his eyes. He had one eye. Eye was removed and it was put where his belly button was. And they managed to link it up. This old guy was a surgeon. He knew how to kind of stretch the optic nerve. Normally it's only about that long for the brain to there. He knew how to stretch it. It's kind of like, you know, like if you've got dough, you just got to go like that. You know, like, you know, if you've got like dough that's that, and you want to make it stretch it, you got like kind of like that. You got to go like that. Just take it easy. Like plasticine, you want to do a wee bit like that. Managed to stretch the optic nerve all the way down to the belly button. So he's looking through the belly button. One eye was up here, and the other one was down at the belly button. And it fucked him because one eye was, the up and downy was here. The other one was like at an angle, slightly at an angle. So it was like, he felt sick. Like he was, you know, on a motor. Super depth perception, that's right. And the old guy went like that. Put his horn like sort of between the face and the belly button eye. How's that? What does it look like? Pulled the tape off him. And Craig went, what have you done? Fucking one of the heavies just fucking punched fuck at him. For speaking back, for answering a question that was not asked. And then the old guy went like that, right, enough. Enough. The old guy went, enough. You came for this? And he went into under his mattress. There was a bed there. and took out about 120 quid in tens and 20s and rolled it up and shoved it into his nose. Into that hole there. Shoved it in. There you go. Like a carrot. Looked like a kind of carrot and a snowman. There you go. You know what they did? They then picked him up and put him down outside in the street, middle of the road. Left him there, ran away. The arms and the legs, one eye there, one eye in the belly button, nose cut off, ears cut off, punched fuck at her with like about 100 quid worth of notes, money sticking out his nose. 3 wee guys came up, stole the money and kicked fuck at him. Some neighbours looked out, but they saw that written, or he was naked by the way. He still had his bits. His bits were there. Neighbours looked out, but written all over him, cut into him. I failed to mention because it's too harrowing. I didn't know what to say it because it's too harrowing for me to say it. They'd etched into him, con man. They'd cut into him with a razor. Con man. CONMAN. Con man. So the neighbours didn't do anything, and a motor was coming, and somebody was going to shout out, "Look out, there's a guy there on the ground," but he just went like that. And the motor went at him, but the tyres didn't. So it was underneath the motor, you know, the engine and the metal bit that went at him. And it caught on his bits. It caught on his bits. Because he had, if you don't mind me saying, he had the whole thing, this is going to be really strange, but it got him kind of excited in a way. So he's actually no in a sexual sort of way. Like you might wake up in the morning. You might wake up in the morning, in an excited state, not because you're having some sort of fucking sexy dream or something like that. It's just there. It's I don't know, an adrenaline thing. I don't know what it is. Well, he was like that, and that caught on the underneath of this motor, and that pulled him along, and I bet it caught in his balls and all. So he was pulled along for about no far, just a couple of meters. I was screaming his head off. And see the old woman that was robbed? Because he came back to that area, you see. She saw it and she went, "Make it stop! He's done his time!" Nobody did anything. She had to come out and break his neck. And if you imagine a frail old woman try to break a grown man's neck, it's hard. And it was hard to kind of hold him down, because he turned the head and turned the whole fucking body. She had to put a kind of leg on him, a leg on his chest, a knee on the chest, and go like that. But she went, "Oh, somebody came out with a crowbar to finish him off." But she thought it was. She went, "Oh, that'll help." The person was going to smash his head in with a crowbar, but she thought that they were bringing the crowbar out for this purpose. She'd said, "Oh, thank you." She took the crowbar. This guy was like, "No, I'll do it." I'll smash his skull. And she went, I'm not going to smash his skull in. She put the crowbar in the nose hole, because his nose has been cut off, and used that for leverage. So she put the crowbar in, and with that, broke his neck. Yeah, a lot easier. Crowbar's about that length, right to the nose like that. And he was like, ah! Because he's resisting it, like, ah! Ah! And then she did give the guy the crowbar. And she went like, just make sure. And he was like that. A con man. He was a con man. And the council wouldn't clean him away because that wasn't their job. Unions and all that. It's a union. It's not a job. It's not a job. The unions wouldn't allow it. It's not a job. So he just rotted away. He just rotted away. Foxes got to him. The occasional dog that was let off the leash. Pulling a wee bit of the face off and things like that. Pretty bad, but he was a con man. He was a con man. The end.